But that's the thing, though, Mike. You just said it. Is it really sexlessness because of lack of availability, or is it that the people that they desire aren't the people who they're getting? Like, just like you kind of saying with women, they want the top 10%, you ain't getting that. Or if you're getting it, they're not loyal to you. So is it like Trev has
so we can't say that men will smash anything and then say that at the same time. So yeah, men will try to date within their bracket, but those women don't want them.
That's why I say it don't make sense to me, because most women interacting with men, they're comfortable with that man. Most women don't interact with a man and she's like, yo, this dude is way above my pay grade. So that to me tells me that the majority of women are actually dealing with a majority of men. I don't know this bottom 3%, but I'm outside. I see dudes that are just regular dudes who got really good looking girls and they're not special. So I'm like, how are we drawing these numbers? You can't stimulate an economy in the dating world if only the top 20% of men are dating. That numerically doesn't make sense.
I agree, true.
You know how many places that went down?
It just doesn't make any sense.
When men get with other men,
not adding up.
When men get with other men, we're honest about where we fall along with that other guy. For example, if I'm sitting with Trev and Trev is talking about podcasts and internet stuff and all the things he excels in, he's LeBron or he's Steph Curry shooting threes. I'm Shaq shooting threes when it comes to that. So I know to shut the fuck up, and I don't always have to try to make myself equal to him. Women will know that they have a man they don't deserve, they don't qualify for, and then lie to themselves and make them think they do. They'll know that their husband is way too fine, way too handsome, all of that shit, and then they were too much of a hoe and all these things in the past, and know they shouldn't have him, but then say, you know what, God did this, or I did Sierra's prayer.
He did.
They will lie to themselves to make them, like saying, to placate themselves so they won't feel like, damn, I got to admit that my husband is better than me.
Yep. It's God.
Like, why would God do that to him, though? That's what I asked him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when he was talking.
I think, though, we just named superficial things, though, right? You said looks and like money and all of that. So
superficial. If money was superficial, you'd have a lot of it. That's my point. Anytime someone says that, it's crazy to me. Do you know how hard it is to earn the type of money where women will? I'd be like, that's cool. It's not $100,000, $200,000 a year. It's
for the average woman.
The bullet. Okay, again, let's stop playing like any of y'all believe y'all are average. Because if you call a woman average, it's an insult. It's not $100,000 a year, $200,000. It's $200,000 a month. Like that type of money is not superficial, and y'all keep trying to pretend like it is because I make 100. That doesn't mean that's not shit. These men that we're talking about, the women that women generally want, they pay $180,000 in quarterly taxes. We're not talking about niggas that make that a year, because you can still be living check to check and likely are. So nothing about that money is superficial at all.
No, I'm saying though, if you see someone who's like, oh, this man is better than me, right? Like, and I really only see that typically in celebrities. I'm not gonna lie to you, where you get a hot boy, right? He rich, he handsome, he's popular, it's whatever, right? You're talking about the upper 1% of 1%ers, right? If you get to millionaire, I'm talking about, let's just do, because everybody say the 6 figure, right? 6 feet, 6 pack, 6, right? What is it? 6 feet, 6 pack, 6 figures, right? So we're talking about those desirable ones. Like, aren't they getting with people who are typically in line with that? And it's really just a matter of, okay, they're getting someone pretty, someone they can have children with, someone who's doing the things that they want to do for them.
Well, what I'm saying is that the majority of that to me is just a strong talking point to sound popular or in line with the societal standard, because most women date, in my opinion, from what I'm observing, I know the numbers say the numbers, but it doesn't make numerical sense. If there's a majority of people in this classification, economically, looks, and all those things, who are they dating? Because the reality is most women are not 9s and 10s. Most women fall at the bottom side of attraction. They're 5s, 6, maybe 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s. That's rare air, right? So that's, to me, is why I'll be like, you telling me that normal dudes are not getting women? I don't see it. I'm outside all the time. I see normal dudes who work at T-Mobile who got girlfriends or wives in abundance.
That stock man at Walmart, keep him one. I'm telling you.
Real quick, what do those men's wives look like?
They're attractive women. Like, they're not bad, but they're not like, oh damn, how did he end up with her? Exactly. They're decent looking women.
So they're average.
They're average. They're not butt ugly.
No, we didn't say that. That would be below average. So all you're saying is that average niggas are marrying average women sometimes. That's no one's arguing against that. Sometimes.
But I guess the strong talking point that there's a group of men, a huge group of men who are not getting any type of action. And I'm kind of like,
those men are reporting that themselves, though. That's the problem. Men are reporting that. It's not something Trev is making up. It's he's going and getting the same data that's available to everybody else on the panel. Men are reporting that. It's not women reporting it. It's not men saying, well, I know some. It's men saying, hey, I have not had vagina in over a year. Men are saying that. It's those men. Like, it's so again, women, y'all have this talking point, y'all beat the fucking death, but you can't tell women about and validate their experiences. Let's not do the same thing to men. You think these niggas out here voluntarily lying? Say, oh yeah, I ain't had no pussy in over a year.
Maybe. I need to meet these guys.
That's not something I would want to make up. It's not bragging rights for that.
I need to see these guys.
You see them
to the back chat.
Unless you finna
you know what, Shan? You know what's the crazy part? You do see these guys. You look right past them on a regular basis.
I look past everybody.
I'm not trying to conjure him up, but people like Jay. I'm not trying to conjure him up, but people like Jay.
Man, we know what you're talking about. You ain't got to.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like,
but he's going to be able to get a certain type of. He's going to be able to get a certain type of woman, right? And it's not. One thing he does have is charisma, and charisma goes a long damn way, right? And he know how to run his mouth. So if you got mouthpiece, pause, and charisma, you can get into many places with a certain type of woman.
Y'all know in reality, these guys that ain't had no box in over a year, that's their fault. Most of these guys are scared of it. Like, it ain't no way you about to tell me you can't find one woman who big, small.
But that's the thing, though, Mike. You just said it. Is it really sexlessness because of lack of availability, or is it that the people that they desire aren't the people who they're getting? Like, just like you're kind of saying with women, they want the top 10%, you ain't getting that. Or if you're getting it, they're not loyal to you. So is it like Trev has
so we can't say that men will smash anything and then say that at the same time. So yeah, men will try to date within their bracket, but those women don't want them. Right. I hate to use the word hypergamy, but that's just what it is. For whatever reason, women don't understand where they stand in the sexual marketplace. Right. So, and they don't really have to, because they have access to men that would technically rank higher than them. Although they will get pump and dumped, they still have access. They still can have the experience with that man. And if that doesn't work out, they can experience it with another man and another man and another man. And they do a lot of times. So this is why we end up with these women who are completely traumatized at the end, because they've went through all these experiences with men that never would have taken them seriously, and rinse and repeat over and over. Women will not punch down. They will not do that. Men will deal with shit just so they can have something. They're a lot more likely to get with somebody that they shouldn't, as far as looks wise, and they will even deal with a lot of shit. A lot of dudes will cuck it out sometimes. They'll let a woman talk to them all types of crazy and everything. Dealing with all types of nonsense they never should. They'll go ahead with somebody who won't cook nothing, talk to them crazy, beat them up, possibly everything. And they deal with that.
Yo, Trev, I seen this it's this guy, he like nerdy and he like weird to me, like he seemed like corny, but he be getting a lot of bitches. Like, and he be teaching guys how to get women. And he, like, if you saw him, you be like, yo, you a dweeb. But he can teach niggas how to get women. I don't know, he be doing something.
I'm absolutely sure, and I know some outliers who are able to go ahead and get it, right? But if you understand why some of these sites are within the top 10, starting to rank close to Google and all that, why OF is a multi-billion-dollar industry, there's reasons for this. There's reasons why the doll industry is booming, why they're making robots now and incorporating AI into those types of toys and everything. There's a reason for this. It's because of the lack of access. There's a reason why the birth rates are down. It's a real thing.
It's lack of confidence, it's not access. It's a lack of confidence.
All right. So if you're saying it's not lack of access, right? If a dude goes out and try to talk to 10 women a day, so a lot of these dudes are ill prepared for that. They don't have the confidence because they don't have the competence. They don't have the competence because they don't have the XP. If you don't have any experience out here, it's very tough to get it started. And once you get rejected a few times, it could be demoralizing, right? It's not a good feeling when you don't get those type of responses that you might get or I might get. It's different. You can't just have confidence without competence. It doesn't really work that way. You got to be able to see it from a different lens sometimes. Like, I think that's a mistake we make. We're looking from up here. These guys are looking from down here sometimes. You over 6 feet, all the shit. You are automatically received different, right? You might be going a certain way. You know how to dress a certain way. You know how to carry yourself a certain way, and you have that confidence. So the people who don't have that, it's a completely different experience. It's just like you driving around in a Ferrari all day, and then you're trying to compare the experience to somebody who just drives a Camry. It's not the same type of shit.
I understand what you're saying.
They can't even talk to you how to drive a Ferrari, but you can't tell them about how it is driving a Camry either.